Hello. If you want to sell more $10,000 programs, more $20,000 programs, more high ticket programs, you just want to sell more, you want to serve more, you want to contribute more, you want to make more money, you want to make a much bigger difference, I have a few awesome tips for you. Many of you know that I used to be a school teacher from Iowa. Now I'm running a multi-million-dollar training company. And I want to put a stake in the ground for you knowing you can do this mentorship business on your terms in a way that aligns with your values, in a way that's integrous and transparent and honest. And many of you, gosh, over 1,000 of you registered for the Rock Your Online Sales Retreat last week. I'm so proud of every single one of you. Thank you for being there with us. Congratulations. Just what an incredible, epic, transformational event. We had women and humans from all over the world, and we just seriously raised the roof on what's possible. And for those of you who are hungry for even more guidance, how do I really, could I really ever sell a $10,000 program? Could I really ever sell a $20,000 program? The answer is yes. And there's 3 things that you want to be thinking about. Number 1, you want to be thinking about structure. How are you going to structure that program? In almost every spiritual text, there's some version of money loves order. If people are going to invest in your program, this can't just be a free for all. This can't just be like, we're going to spend 90 days together. We're going to spend 6 months together, just kind of exploring the journey and going deep. No, that's probably not going to work in most instances. What are people going to get the first month? What are they going to get the second month? What are they going to get the third month? And some of you might be like, that's too much. I can't figure that out, but you can. What if you just put some scaffolding around the time that you have with your clients, put some scaffolding around a 6-month program? Here's what we're going to do in each of the 6 months. And know that with each client, it can evolve and transform. The program that I launched it's our, now our Business Academy, our year-long program. It started out as our Entrepreneurial Leadership Academy, and it does not look the same as it did 8 or 9 years ago when I first started selling it. Okay. It looks very different. Has it improved a lot? Yes. Was it still really awesome back then? Sure. It was great. I was able to give a lot more to my clients personally because I only had 20 clients versus a couple hundred. But what I want to say to every single one of you is you have to start somewhere. Your program is going to evolve. You're not going to launch a program and the first time you lead it, it's going to be like the best thing in the whole world. You're going to lead like an awesome program and you're going to pour yourself into your clients. And that's what brings me to the second energy. So number 1, you need structure. Here's what we're going to do in the first month. We're going to help you really release any limiting beliefs that you've had around having lifelong love. And in the second month, we're going to help you get really clear on how to online date and how to open yourself up to meeting new people, what questions to ask to make sure that this person is really on track for the kind of relationship you want to be on track for, right? So here's what we're going to do each month. Then you need commitment. You need your own commitment to these clients. So I invite you to just tune in with yourself for a moment. Is there any part of you that doesn't feel 100% committed to the number of clients that you'd like to call in? Let's say you want 5 clients. Let's say you want 10 clients. Let's say you want 10 clients. Do you feel 100% committed to those 10 clients? And if not, my question for you is, what's in the way? And let's keep clearing that out of the way. Because when you get fully committed, you'll be surprised. You'll be absolutely surprised how quickly those clients can come in. Now, for me, my very first $10,000 program was at that time for me, it was like charging $100,000. It was like, there's no way I could ever charge this. So I did 2 things. I'll never forget. I was walking down to the ocean from my little room that I was renting in Santa Cruz, California. And one of my colleagues, I had met her at a mastermind, called me up to see how I was doing. And we were talking and she said, I just sold my first $10,000 program. And every part of my body was like, oh, I don't even know. Like, is that just tacky? Like, is that just wrong? Like, how can you charge that much for a program? Oh my God, could I ever charge that much for a program? I mean, if she did it, we were just sitting next to each other at this event last week. We're both starting from scratch. Like, if she did it, maybe I could do it. What would it take? Right? So to just notice whatever resistances or blocks might be in there, and then ask yourself, what would I need to do to get committed to this? Do I need a mentor? Do I need a community of people around me who are actually taking these bold, scary steps alongside me? Do I want to not have to do this alone? The second thing that I did to move myself toward my own $10,000 client was that I invested in mentorship. I invested in a mentor at the $18,000 price point. And I figured, if I'm going to invest $18,000, now I didn't have $18,000. In fact, I was $35,000 in debt at the time, but I figured out a way to fund my program with credit cards and clients and a loan from somebody who cared about me. And I want to invite you to imagine, what would it be like to invest in yourself at the level that you want to be charging? If you've invested at a 10 or 12 or 15 or $20,000 level, you actually now have the experience of getting a $10 or $20,000 transformation. And my invitation to you is to consider, what would it be like for you to build out a program that you feel committed to charging that same amount for, right? This is where the mindset and the energy of commitment inside of you also aligns with the commitment to actually build the program that reflects the value of what you want to charge. One of my biggest pet peeves is people going, oh, what do you think I should charge? And by the way, I've done this too. What do you think I should charge? Maybe 8,000, maybe 12,000, maybe 15,000. I don't think that's the right question. I think the right question is, what value do you want to add to your program to increase the investment level that you feel comfortable with? Because when you add the value to your program, whether you create some more resources, create another framework, create some more handouts, really think about, okay, what are people really going to need in this transformational program I'm creating? And if you can't provide it, bring somebody in who can, or go do the research, read some books, do some internet research, so that you can create that component of your program that people are going to need, that your program can reflect the value of what you're charging. Now you can be aligned with your commitment to offer this program at a level 10. That's what happens inside. The third and final invitation I have for you to step into selling $10,000 and $20,000 programs, the number one was structure. Number two was commitment. Number three is conviction. Conviction is where the structure you've put into place and the commitment you've made inside yourself now meets your ideal client. And you can speak with the conviction of a leader who's able to look in somebody's eyes and say, I'm committed to being the person to take you there. I'm committed to walking by your side and supporting you as you go create X, Y, and Z results. It would be my honor to support you to do that, to have your back every step of that journey. When you hear me say those words, can you feel what happens in your nervous system? Hopefully for some of you, you can feel yourself widening. Oh, she's got a plan for me. Oh, she's really willing to show up for me. Oh, she's really built something that she 100% believes can take me there. What is that feeling of support inside of you? And how can you go and create that for your ideal clients? Look, listen, trust me. I'm a school teacher from Iowa. I used to have no comprehension that this whole world existed. But there was some part of me saying, if we could help the moms, if we could help the women, if we could help the parents, if we could help humans value themselves more, we could raise happier, healthier kids. We could get to the front side of this whole thing. We could empower people to bring transformational gifts to the world that the world so badly needs right now. And that was my commitment, looking out into a world that's so out of balance. How do I help more people bring transformational gifts to the world, bring a transformational message to the world, take the stage, bring their truth, cut through the mediocrity, the complacency, the stress, the overwhelm, the anxiety, and say, no, there's this other way. And I don't know about you, but I would not be anywhere near where I am without mentors. I'm sitting here talking to you because of my mentors. I stand on their shoulders. And I want to invite every single one of you that are on a path of mentorship to consider, what is your next step for support? Because we just opened doors to our 1-year business academy, where we hold your hand and we walk you through everything you need to know about building a transformational business that includes speaking and getting visible and crafting events and multi-day events and video challenges and social media and copywriting and joint venture partners and affiliate partnerships. So you have people promoting you, and the structures and systems to put the technology underneath your message, so you know how to handle every single thing that comes up along the way, how to deliver recordings in a way that actually is effective for your audience, how to do follow-up, how to actually stay in touch with your ideal clients so that you can serve those clients that are looking for you. From A all the way through to Z, we're going to teach you everything you need to know to launch your practice, fill your practice, enroll private clients, feel confident doing so, take amazing care of those clients so they go tell their friends, launch group programs, launch products, get on social media. We're going to help you understand what to do first, second, and third, so you're not overwhelmed with TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and podcasts and all the things. Because when you match proven systems and structures to your level of business, you don't have to spin out. You don't have to feel overwhelmed. You don't have to feel isolated. You're going to have a whole system of support around you. So if you'd like to chat with one of our coaches, they've opened up spots in their calendar for a limited time. Just click on the link here that I'll provide with the video. It would be our honor to support you in our business academy. It's an incredible program with an incredible proven track record for creating hundreds and even thousands of successful businesses, multi-six-figure businesses, six-figure businesses, and some seven-figure businesses. It would be our honor to support you. Click on the link to chat with a coach. And in the meantime, structure, commitment, and conviction. As you cultivate those 3 energies inside of yourself, I know that your clients are going to continue to be waiting for you, not just waiting for somebody like you, but waiting for you to bring this message to the world. You got this. We'll see you on the other side. Mwah. Don't forget to hit subscribe so I can keep getting you weekly content to grow your business that is relevant, authentic, and effective, so you can get out there and shine your light and be the messenger that you're here to be, because your clients are waiting for you.